I am Charlie, I am Baga. I am 2,000 burning individuals underneath the Eiffel Tower. I am free speech and hate crime put together. I am simply a crazy, messy world that has absolutely no idea what it's doing. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to A Comrade Soul, a social political website that will attempt to bring awareness to issues that might be affecting you and your community. My name is Comrade Classen, and today we're going to be talking about the Charlie Hebdo massacre. Now, you actually might go ahead and turn on your TVs, flip through any news channel that you can find, and you might see something on peace marches, Paris killings, or some guy named Charlie. Well, let me explain the backstory in exactly 1 minute. 60 seconds on the clock. On your mark, get set, go. Charlie Hebdo is a leftist magazine which has been publishing satirical content in their hometown of Paris, France since 1970. After publishing the Prophet Muhammad on their cover in a very inappropriate manner, two masked gunmen on January 7, 2015 stormed the building aiming for the editor-in-chief, which sadly they did get, as well as 12 other individuals, 2 cops, and a couple cartoonists. What leads after that can only be described as something that happened in a Jason Bourne film, with a firefight in the middle of broad daylight in Paris, a manhunt into the forests of northern France, and a hostage situation in a signage production company. They even made the hostages coffee. Well, the 2 gunmen, one had fought with the police and died in their mind as martyrs because, well, killing for religion actually means something to people nowadays. Charlie Hebdo was also attacked in 2011 for the same cause by firebombing, and they also got their hack site whacked. They got their website hacked. Massive rally decrying terrorists all over the world, and a mourning of the Charlie Hebdo massacre victims proceeded a couple of days after the shootings in Paris, France. This was all led with the slogan, "Je suis Charlie," which for all you non-Frenchies out there means "I am Charlie." The whole rally was led by some of the top officials of the world that we have today. Some of them not big fans of freedom of expression. I'm looking at you, Mr. Prime Minister. Snowden and The Guardian sends their regards. Anyway, a couple of days after the rally, the great whip of the state began. 13 in Belgium arrested, 5 in Paris arrested. These are both for anti-terrorism raids. I have no idea what those are. They got arrested for it. And also, what else happened? A French train station was shut down due to a bomb threat that was in the community. Damn terrorists. All jokes aside, the censorship and the state-sponsored fear is playing right into the hearts of the French, the same way 9/11 played into the hearts of Americans. People are scared. But does arresting a French comedian for comments that he made on Facebook signify freedom of expression, or the freedom to actually act upon our fears and the things that we don't know? 54 criminal cases this week will actually argue with the latter. Now, I understand that some of those cases might be legitimate concerns, but how many of those are actually reaching? Remember post 9/11? Muslim community was getting stacked upon. Terrorism, folks. While this kind of crackdown after such a horrible event is to be expected, does the hypocrisy of free speech marches and terror raids happening at the same time bother anybody? I don't know. It really bothers me. Like, even this idea of the war on terror, it's never going to end. But we have to change our whole perception on this matter. How about if we ask if Charlie Hebdo is either being discriminatory or satirical in its rendition of the Prophet Muhammad? How about if we ask if so-called media terror experts can appear on CNN and ask whether or not Islam is inherently violent? Doesn't that make the lives of true peaceful Islamists even harder? Or if the actual media can cover such a massacre in depth, why not have the same full coverage in Baga, Nigeria, where Boko Haram slaughtered and burned 2,000 individuals? Does that not deserve the same media coverage, or if not more? We have to change our whole perspectives and get out of this one dimension that we're viewing the world. I hope that some of these questions generated interest in the world that we live in. This is Comrade Classen signing off, telling you guys to fight the good fight. Thank you.